What's up guys, it's Alyse here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a full-on food haul video. I'm really excited for this. I have not done a video like this in quite some time. So the reason I am sharing this video with you is to hopefully inspire you to just eat a more healthy diet in general, and so that you can see how easy it can be to shop for healthy food in the grocery store. I've got some reusable bags with me, also lots more downstairs. I'm about to head to Whole Foods because in the area that I'm in right now, which is in Connecticut, it's kind of like the best grocery store that there is for the type of food that I like to eat, which is a lot of fresh organic fruits and veggies. So I'm gonna head to the store and I'll see you there.
Try so hard, it's not working like you want. We can never be. Just because I came here with you doesn't mean we're stuck like glue. Why can't you step aside? Why can't you love me less, love me less? I came here for a good time, no need to stress, no. Why can't you love me less, love me less? We don't need to tie you down, just do your own thing.
Okay guys, so I am back from the store, and I ended up going to Whole Foods and also the local farmers market, which is where my parents get their kale, because that's like the best spot to get it. So right here we have the fridge, obviously. I'm about to show you what's inside. I organized it like crazy, and I think you're really gonna like what's inside. So without further ado, here's what's in my fridge. Everything is kind of out in the open, which is not always how I store things in the fridge, but to better show you what's in here, I figured I would leave all of the produce out and not in the green bags, which I normally store things in. These are the green bags. There's multiple different brands that sell these, and I just get them from Amazon. This helps produce, like especially vegetables and greens, stay fresh for longer, and we have tons of these. My parents have them, I have them back in Hawaii, and we just use little clips to properly store them. So after I'm done showing you everything that's in here, I'm gonna go and put all of the kale and all of the vegetables, which I'll show you in a second, into those green bags so that they stay fresh for as long as possible. Okay, so first we have the condiments over on this side. Up here we have some chai tea concentrate. We've got maple syrup. This stuff is so good. This is my first time trying the apricot flavor. I took a little sip. It's not that great, but the mango one of these is really, really, really good. It's just like pureed fruit and juice. Then we've got some salsa, some veganaise, some tahini, some almond butter, all of the vegan essentials. And we've got some capers, some coconut aminos. Guys, if this is not in your fridge, what are you doing? That's my favorite. We just got this today to try out, just like a fig balsamic dressing. There's also some pickles back there that my dad made last year, some Kalamata olives, so bomb. And over here on this side is just some other condiments that we use on occasion. You know, some figs. Come a little closer. So we just picked up this beautiful kale, dark purple leaf kale and regular green kale. So good. Here's a picture of cucumber juice that my dad has been making a lot recently. He just puts like fresh cucumbers in the juicer and then also adds some sugar in there. And I'm so happy that he's making this like all the time. It's really fun to see him, you know, getting his health jam on. This is Daya cheese. We've got the shreds and the slices. So if you guys are trying to transition to a vegan lifestyle, you should definitely try out Daya cheese. It's really good. It's much better melted than it is just like out of the package. So if you're trying to kick dairy out of your life, definitely try that brand. Okay, what else? We've got some fruit. We've got tons of raspberries. They were on sale today. We got some grapefruit, some papayas. Martha's Best is this brand. These are leftover from the Woodstock Fruit Festival, so I got a whole little case of them. And normally what I do is I wait to put fruit into the fridge until it's like really, really super duper ripe. And even then I try to avoid that. I try and always eat the fruit as soon as it gets ripe, but if it ever gets like too ripe, like if this was perfectly yellow with no green, I would store it in the fridge. So I'm just, you know, storing it in here for the convenience of showing you this is the food that I currently have in the house. Another thing that we have in here is some nectarines, and again, these are not perfectly ripe right now, but if they did get ripe and I was worried that they were gonna go bad, then I would plop them in the fridge. Also got some mixed greens, spring mix. Okay, so down here we've got a big old watermelon, and again, I'm gonna say it again, I would only put this in the fridge if it was starting to go bad, if there was like a really soft spot or something. And then this is one of the juices that I was just showing you from behind me. This isn't actually the one that I fell in love with. This one's different. This one's just made from mango juice, apple juice, lemon juice. The other one that I'm talking about is made with mango puree, and it's like thick and creamy, like you're just slurping down mango, and it's so good. And then also back here we've got some Zico coconut water, and back there is some almond milk. And then down here, this is stuff from my parents' garden. We've got cucumbers and tomatoes. There's actually like 5 times this much behind you in the kitchen, but I figured, you know, it's not all gonna fit in here. But yeah, the garden is going off right now. There also is Swiss chard in the garden, and dill and basil and squash, so lots and lots of good stuff. All right, are you ready to see the veggie drawer? Here we have the vegetable drawer, which I think might very well be my favorite part of the whole fridge. As I said with the other fruits and veggies, I am going to be putting these beautiful heads of lettuce into these green bags once I'm done and say goodbye to you, just to keep them super fresh. I'm also going to do that with the carrots and green onions. And what else is in here? We've got a couple of zucchini. We've got lots and lots of avocados, which normally I only put into the fridge when they are like really, really, really soft. We've got quite a bit of lemons and limes, which I always put in my water every single day. I also add them to salad dressings every single day, and that's why there's a ton of them. What else do we have? Some dill from the Woodstock Fruit Festival. There was so much leftover herbs there, so I have beautiful dill. And there's also some celery back here. And that is pretty much it. That wraps up what's in the fridge. Okay guys, so you just saw everything that is currently in my fridge. Obviously this is not what my fridge always looks like. This is my fridge goals, which I wanted to share with you to help inspire you. There are a couple of items that I did take out of the fridge that I just didn't really want to be in there, such as bacon, items that I don't ever eat. You know, the things that are in there I do eat on occasion, or I eat all the time. Yeah, I really hope that this video has inspired you to fill your fridge, fill your kitchen, fill your pantry, fill your life with food that is going to help nourish your body and provide you with energy. If you have been following my channel, Raw Alignment, or me on YouTube or social media for a while now, you know that my diet is constantly changing and evolving, but what I always come back to is a diet high in raw fruits and vegetables. It just makes me feel the best. It makes me feel the most energized and mentally clear and just really positive and good and vibrant. So that's obviously what a lot of was in my fridge, was fresh fruits and vegetables. So I know that it's not always going to be ideal for every single person to have a fridge that looks like what I just showed you. It's not even ideal for, it's not even like feasible for me right now, because I'm living with both my mother and my father for another month or so before Addison and I head back to Hawaii. So there are other things that are going to be in there, and you might be living with more than just 2 other people. You might be living with 5 other people. So what I encourage you to do is just find like one designated shelf or half of a shelf and ask your family members or your roommates if it's okay if that one little section of the fridge is just for you. And that way it won't be as overwhelming or like downing to open your fridge and see like all of these things that you don't want to be eating or that you're not eating. But you can have that one little section which is all yours to fill with fresh fruits and veggies or whole foods or vegan foods or whatever it is you wish to put in there that's going to help you become the best version of yourself. So again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big ol' thumbs up. Share it with any of your friends or family members or acquaintances that you think could benefit from seeing what was in my fridge today. And if you want to see any more videos like food hauls or fridge tours or freezer tours or anything like that, let me know and I can definitely try and make this a more regular thing. Okay, before I keep rambling on and on and on, I'm gonna go and I will see you in the next video. I love you so, 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 so much.